Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football. First down here for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Cowboys get it past the sticks. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Abraham. He's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, UCLA! Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple of weeks.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Abraham. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Big play for this offense. They get it to the 32. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, well, he is hard to bring down.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
And that is an all too familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Now the play fake. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They might need a telescope to find the 1st down marker, but they'll go for it on looking for the end zone. Downfield and in. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
Complete to the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Finds a spot in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly in the future.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw it again. Using the quick game. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Here we go. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. To the ground. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. To the air. It's Abraham. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Feeling some heat. And as he throws, that pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it in stride inside the 20. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. Defense. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab, and he will score! Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Abraham. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. No return coming. He'll call. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is
Oh, he wants it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
The give out of the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Abraham. He rifles one deep to the left. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they capitalize not. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense.
Time to take a shot. Reels. Go. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Off play action. He's going to fire deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. They're getting this guy lathered up. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
At the 22. Brings up second down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Abraham. He makes the connection. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
Yeah, and when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
And the Cowboys are in the red zone. Looking to throw on third. That's caught. It's Stoneburner. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
And that's a really good example. The quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they're able to make the tackle.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. He makes a grab. They will. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Back to throw, it's Abraham. It's caught. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback checking off. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? You're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
The defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Didn't get it. And the Cowboys inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0.
Here we go.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. To throw, it's Abraham. They're trying to get to it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll get down and put us. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.